In the short run, the number of firms in the industry is fixed, and it's therefore possible for the equilibrium price in the short run to fall either below or above the zero profit price for the marginal firm. In the long run, however, we've seen that the logic of entry and exit will drive the price down to the lowest point of the average cost curve for the marginal firm. For much of what we'll do from here on out, it'll be convenient to start with a short-run equilibrium that also satisfies the long-run equilibrium condition, and we'll illustrate such an equilibrium here. We'll begin with the market demand curve that we'll assume is the same in the short and the long run. Since the number of firms in the industry is fixed in the short run, the industry or market supply curve is simply the sum of all the individual supply curves for the firms that are operating in the industry. The intersection gives us the short-run equilibrium price P star and the short-run output produced by the market of X star. This short-run equilibrium is then consistent with a long-run equilibrium condition that no firm has an incentive to enter or exit if the marginal firm's long-run average cost curve hits its lowest point at P star. The firm's short-run supply curve, which is a portion of its marginal cost curve, then passes through that lowest point of its average cost curve and extends below it because in the short run the firm is willing to produce below the long-run average cost curve down to where the short-run average cost curve reaches its lowest point. This is the simplest possible picture of an industry that's both in short and long-run equilibrium. Whenever we start out a problem, we can start with a picture like this, with the marginal firm on one side, the price in the equilibrium at the lowest point of that marginal firm's long-run average cost curve, and the firm's supply curve passing through that lowest point of the average cost curve. When something then changes, we can ask which of the curves in these pictures change, and then trace through what happens in both the market and the marginal firm.